Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I sincerely appreciate you stopping by here on this channel today. So if you're a returning subscriber, you know the drill and you know that I really appreciate your continued support. If you're a new subscriber, welcome and I hope you enjoy it here. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you enjoy the content enough to subscribe, to like, and to share the videos. All right guys, that being said, today I want to do a bit of a relaxing video, and I'll try to see if I can put some relaxing music as well, because the theme for today's discussion is my bedtime videos. My bedtime perfumes. Now, I like to smell good when I'm going to bed. I love spritzing something very relaxing, or just something that fits the mood I'm in for the night, when I'm going to bed. So I thought to share some of my bedtime loves with you, and I've grouped them into, I think I have like 6 groups of fragrances today to share. So one is my roses. I really love rose-based fragrances to go to bed, and I'll talk more about that. I've got my sweet gourmands, I've got Musk, I've got my Freshies, I've got my body splashes, and then I've got my body sprays. So we'll start right away. First stop, I have my roses. Like I said, I love rose-based perfumes to go to bed. I find that rose is when it's done right, it can be a very comforting scent when it's done right, I mean. So I've got 2 roses to share with you today. Is Irresistible by Givenchy and Trésor Midnight Rose by Lancôme. Now for Irresistible, I'm actually beginning to enjoy this fragrance a lot more. The last time I wore it, it was so intoxicating, guys. I liked it from the get-go, but I just felt like it was a bit safe and just girl next door, nothing too complex, plenty other perfumes that smell like it. But the last time I used it, I used it in cold weather the last time I used it. And honestly, guys, this thing is very addictive. I couldn't even believe it was this perfume. It just evolved so well on my skin. It smelled so nice. The dry down was amazing. Let me talk about the notes for a bit. So this is a floral, woody, fruity fragrance. Floral, woody, fruity. It has some pear, pink pepper in the opening that makes it sweet and spicy. The dry down, which is where I really love this, is amazing. First off is that I love pear in perfumes. Pear is very sweet and very appealing in perfumes. But then add that to like a powdery, musky rose dry down. It is so addictive, guys. It's very versatile, and I love how it just wraps me in that mild rose scent cocoon right at night before I sleep. It's so amazing. It's very beautiful, guys. I think this is perfect for bedtime. It's not too loud, it's mild. You just smell nice and you just feel so pampered when you wear this. Now for Trésor Midnight Rose, which is this one by Lancôme, this is another beauty. The name, I think, fits it very well because rose perfumes are done in various forms. Sometimes you have like a powdery rose, sometimes you have a dewy rose, sometimes you have like a jammy rose. So it depends on how the notes are or the perfume is formulated. But for Trésor, it starts off with raspberry, rose and pink pepper. So again, you have that tart, spicy opening because of the raspberry and the pink pepper. And then there's musk and cedar somewhere in the base. So it's a bit spicy, but then it quickly settles into like a warm, beautiful, rosy smell, which I really like for nighttime and close encounters. So I love these two perfumes. They are rose perfumes. They are very nice for bedtime. They're not cloying, they're not anything. They just wrap you in this lovely rose cocoon that I love so much. So I talk about them, I'm going to move them so that we can have space to talk about the others. All right, so the next group I'm going to be talking about are my sweet gourmands. And there you have Black Opium, and you've got Hugo Boss, the Scent Private Accord. Now, the Black Opium I have here is the Floral Shock, and this is by YSL. I'm sure we all know Black Opium anyway. So this is a floral fruity gourmand. It's pear, there's freesia in the opening. I believe there's also some citrus notes. In the mid, you have some white flowers. You have some coffee. I believe there's some musk and woody notes as well as at the base. So to me, I love it because of the coffee notes, most especially. I love the pear. So you can see pear again. So I love the pear. I love that sweetness and juicy feeling, of the pear in the opening mixed with the citrus. It gives it that very sweet, very tangy opening. But then the dry down is what I love the most here. It's not too heavy. Floral Shock is not as heavy as your original Black Opium or some of the other flankers of Black Opium. It dries down into like a very sweet, fruity tea. That's what it smells like. Almost like a fruity tea that has some honey or something sweet in it. That's what I feel when I wear this, and it feels very comforting, so you just get wafts of it at night. It's not cloying, it's just that sweet tea smell. I love this. Now for Hugo Boss, the Scent Private Accord, that's another very sweet gourmand. It's very sensual for me. I feel like this is there's citrus, I think there's mandarin, coffee, tonka, there's cacao in this one. And for me, that chocolate orange vibe is so intoxicating. It's so delicious. That's what you feel like when you have this on, it's not very long lasting, but that makes it work for nighttime, to be honest. And when you're feeling cute at night, you just want to give off that very edible vibe, this is for you. When you wear this, in your heart that you want to cuddle or be cuddled. Yeah, so this is for me, it's very relaxing. It just feels like drinking a hot cup of chocolate tea at night, so like a chocolate beverage at night. And I like winding down to sleep with that chocolate scent bubble around me. It's very comforting, to say the least. I love this one. So addictive, guys. So there you have Black Opium, Hugo Boss, the Scent Private Accord. These are my sweet gourmands that I like to wear to bed, right? Okay, next up we have my Musk. And I just have one here for you. That is Narciso Rodriguez Poudre. This is a woody floral musk. What I get from this is like a hint of orange blossom and musk, and it settles into a very beautiful skin scent. I love this fragrance. It doesn't have an overpowering smell. So for me, I like to describe this as quiet but strong and chic. I really love this fragrance, honestly. For me, I love it for close encounters, and I find it very unexpectedly intoxicating. So you don't expect it to be intoxicating. I mean, it's musk, it's a skin scent at the end of the day. But then there's something about it that almost feels like it enhances your natural smell without overpowering you. So it's not like you're getting monster saliage or anything, but you just smell like somebody who has a lovely natural smell. I don't know. That's the best way that I can describe it. And like I said, it settles into that very beautiful skin scent, so it's just so natural, so powdery, so sexy. This one is very good for close encounters as well. I really, really love it. I can spray it on my hair, spray it on my clothes. It just wraps me round in this musky, sexy but gentle, quiet scent bubble. I love this. I love Narciso Rodriguez Pedre for bedtime. So that's my Musk. Now I have my Freshies. So let me bring them out and display them for you. I've got 4 Freshies that I love to wear at nighttime, at bedtime. So I'm making that distinction. It's not just at nighttime, but it's bedtime. All right, so I'm going to talk through my Freshies. I have a number of them here. They are the more citrusy, fresh fragrances. So for me, I like to wear my Freshies when the weather is quite hot and I'm just looking for something thirst quenching. For my floral, or for my gourmands, the sweet gourmands, I like to wear them when the weather is cold because it helps me to generate a feeling of warmth. For the rose fragrances, I think they're more versatile, so I wear them regardless whether it's cold or hot. I feel like they can work either way. For my Freshies, I wear them on hot days, and I'll start with Chanel number 5 Eau Premiere. I love this fragrance. There's something very, very sophisticated about it. So it's a floral aldehyde. It's got ylang ylang. It's got some aldehydes, jasmine, rose. There's vanilla, woody notes as well. It's a bit of a more mature scent profile, of course, with the aldehydes and everything. But it's done in a way that I guess the way it's blended, it doesn't come off too mature. So even though it has aldehyde, it has a little bit of that old school scent profile. It's still very fresh, breezy, cool, and soapy. You just smell really fresh when you wear this. The dry down is so soft, so sensual. It gives a hint of the woody notes. To me, this is very versatile in terms of how it just transitions from that very crisp outdoorsy fragrance to a snuggly warm scent in the dry down. So I love this one. I love Chanel number 5 Eau Premiere. When I want to feel really fresh and clean, but with a hint of warmth, I wear this to bed. All right, next stop in my line of Freshies, I have one that I think is a rare gem, and I'm still going to review it in a little more detail. This is Elizabeth Arden Untold. So it comes in this bottle, looks really nice. It's a fruity floral, so it's very simple fruity floral, nothing too complex here. It has pear again, so notice how most of these perfumes have pear, because pear is sweet. It's sweet without being too heavy. So you just it's like a watery, juicy sweetness that is not too overpowering. So you've got pear here, you've got pink pepper, you've got some bergamot, you've got white flowers, and then you have your typical musk patchouli amber at the base. So to me, this feels like, like water infused with pear, with pink pepper, with wood and citrus slices. Just imagine a transparent jug of water that has, so you can see the pear, you can see like the citrus cut in, you can see the sprinkling of pink pepper and the wood stalks in it. It's so beautiful, guys. It's beautiful in a very subtle way. You barely smell this on you. It's fresh, but then it's sweet in a very diluted way, almost like the sweetness has been diluted with water. I love this perfume. I love it for hot nights. It's very affordable too, and for me it's functional, it's pleasant. You wear it, you're not going to offend anyone at night. It's good, to just smell pleasant while you sleep. I love it. Spritz it on me at night and I'm good to go to bed. All right, next up we have another one that I'm not going to go into too much detail because I want to review it as a single fragrance review. I have a playlist of single fragrance reviews, and I've been wanting to review it there. So this is Bulgari Omnia Crystalline. This is another freshie in my collection. It's a floral aquatic and it lives up to the name. So here you have bamboo, which is a very unique note in fragrances. I think there's some pear, there's lotus, there's tea, there's musk, there's some woody notes, so it's fresh, clean, crowd pleasing, very aquatic. Obviously, I think to me it leans a bit unisex, so a man could get away with this. Someone who doesn't want something too heavy can get away with this. It reminds me of a very clean, freshly laundered white shirt. It just feels crisp and clean like that. I like to use it like immediately I step out of the shower. Just while my body is still wet, I spritz it on. It helps me like cool down, especially again when the weather is hot. I get the woodsy note when it starts to dry down, and I love that. It's really, really good, like I said, for hot nights. It's very pleasant, it's very wearable as a bedtime fragrance. I love Bulgari Omnia Crystalline for bedtime. I also have Daisy Love by Marc Jacobs. This is also sweet, and this one is just when I want to smell girly at night. It's a very girly, flowery, very pleasing girl next door type of fragrance. I think this is an eau de toilette, so again, not cloying, not anything like that. These are just very simple, fresh, breezy, nice, pleasant smelling fragrances that you wear. It just makes you feel clean, fresh as you go to bed at night. So that's it for my Freshies. I'm going to take them out so that I can have space to talk about the others. All right, so now I'm going to the realm of body splashes and my body sprays. Okay, so on the days when I don't have the energy for perfumes, I stick with my body splashes. The aim at night is not to smell like, you're going for a ball. No, you just want to smell nice. You want your scent to be mild and fit the mood that you're in for the night. So when I want to feel very cute and girly, I like to go in with my berries. So this is Beauty Rush. So I've got 3 different brands here. This one is Beauty Rush. It's a fragrance mist. It's got wild raspberry and bright strawberry. So this is really juicy. This is berries. I just spritz it on me and I go to bed. You just smell really pleasant and it carries you through. When I want to smell like I am on the beach, I go in with my coconut splash. This one is really just what it is, coconut. I love coconut. There's something about coconut that is very intoxicating to me that makes me keep wanting to catch whiffs of my scent. Now, I go in with this at night. I use it a lot for layering. Sometimes I layer with Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. On nights when I want a little more in terms of fragrance, I could layer this with Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. But when I just want that coconutty spritz, that coconutty smell, I go for my Body Philosophy Coconut Summer. And I'm sure that if you have anything any other brands would have something in coconut. I think coconut is very common in body splashes. Now, when I'm really hot and I just want something to cool me down immediately, I like to go in with either citrus or pineapple. Now, I have this Victoria's Secret squeeze of pineapple. This is very, very nice for hot days. whenever I spray, it doesn't last too long, obviously. But when I want to go to bed just smelling like a tropical fruit, I spritz this on. It's really, really nice. So these are just some of my body splashes. Sometimes I layer them with lotion and all of that. But these are very nice smelling, you know, put you in whatever mood you're feeling. Like I said, cute, vacation, tropical. That's for this collection. So body splashes, another way that I make myself smell very nice at night. Finally, I have my body sprays. Different from my body splashes, they're a lot more concentrated than the body splashes. I didn't know that most of the perfume brands now had like body sprays. I don't know, maybe I'm late to the party on that one, but I noticed that where I live in Lagos, Nigeria, I'm beginning to see a lot more of the body sprays for, you know, each of the designer fragrance brands and even some niche houses too. And I think it's similar note profile, so this is just like a pared down version of the perfume, and it's nice if you want like a lighter spray and you don't want to spend so much on, you know, the actual perfumes. Now I have two here. I've got Chloe Nomad. This is a shipper floral. It's citrusy, it's peach, there's white flowers, there's rose in the middle, there are the grounding notes at the base. This is really nice. It's classy, clean, feminine. It's a skin scent. Some people find it masculine leaning. I don't, you know, I barely even smell it on me, though my husband has said to me before that he could catch like mild whiffs of it, but for me it's just a skin scent. It's soft, it's woody, floral, it has a slight citrus sweet twist to it. It's very mild and wearable to bed, and I love to spray this when I'm in the mood for it. Next up, I have another one called Tesori d'Orient. This is this company is, I think, an Italian company. They're into holistic wellness based, you know, beauty products. So their philosophy is a lot around wellness, around beauty, but in a lot more sustainable and holistic way. So they take inspiration from like ancient traditions of Eastern culture. This is really nice. I like it. It's warming. The one I have here is I think lotus based. This Tesori d'Orient is called Fior di Loto Profumo Aromatico. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know what that means, but essentially this is a lotus based body spray. I wear it when I want something slightly aromatic for nighttime. So you know, when you want to, when you've had your bath with like warm water, you want like a spa-like feel to the room. Maybe you've got some candles on, you're creating that spa-like aura. That's when I use this one. So there you have it, guys. My 6 different types of perfumes, body sprays, body splashes that I use at bedtime. Tell me what you use at bedtime. Do you like to spray perfumes before going to bed? Chat with me in the comment section, guys. I really love hearing from you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to make more and more videos for you. Let me also know in the comment section the kind of videos you like to see so that you can give me some inspiration. Till we see again on my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one, and see you next time. Take care. Bye.